Hello, my freaky nicks. Welcome back to my channel.
My name is Alien Dakota, formerly known as Aiden Dakota. I got just as scared as well. I never would have thought this is the way that I would look without makeup. Well, kind of. Kind of without makeup. So, you guys requested it. We're gonna go ahead and do this eye look.
Oh my god, that's like sucker.
Of a little bit of like a tutorial slash review. I played with this palette already before, but not on camera. So we're gonna go ahead and play with it on camera so you guys can see me doing a look. And I wanted to do it in sections. Like I wanted to do grays, pinks, or purples, pinks, and then reds. So today I'm gonna be doing the yellow section. So let's get into this. So get a brush that looks like that kind of tip, because that's where we're gonna detail. Oh fuck, I just dropped it. 14. So, which is this color right here. I'm barely tapping onto this, like barely touching the palette, and I am getting a little bit of fallout, which I like, because I expect that with the palette that's going to be very pigmented. So I do like that because it gives me that option as well. So now I can pick up those like little flakes and add that on to be really bold. So with this yellow, I'm going to be, let's see if I can show you guys, creating that shape like along my crease, well above my crease, pretty much making my own crease. Okay, so above that area, or any area that you want, this is where I'm doing it because I have that space, because obviously I don't have any brows. So if you don't have any brows, perfect. If you have brows and you want to cover them, well, I'm not the tutorial video channel to watch of brow cover, because apparently I don't have brows. And yeah, so there's many of tutorials online to do that, help you out there. I try to make them even, so if I'm like midway, I go midway here. If I'm to the tail here, I'm gonna try to go all the way to the tail here. So that's like my way to try to get them even as possible, to try to just work with them both at the same time. I'm pretty much going in strokes up and down. And then after you felt like you packed on enough, go ahead and grab yourself like a fluffy brush and then blend in those areas. Okay, after you feel like you've blended that edge out enough to your liking, you want to go ahead and grab that same brush and that same color and add more. See how it's very uneven and it doesn't look cute? Well, we're going to blend that out so it looks really pretty. You're going to grab yourself a clean fluffy brush and just lightly, don't even press it on the skin, like barely feather the edges of the brush on your skin to pick up whatever excess product from right in this area and bring it up to your forehead. So blend softly like this. And whatever There might not even be much product on the brush, but still I like to clean it on a rag and then onto the other side. And again, softly up on the top. I know it doesn't look like you're doing much now, but honestly, a little is gonna go a long way later on. So say for example, you had brows, you're gonna blend over your brows. Over, like say if a brow is right here, you're gonna blend over that brow up on top of that forehead. And since you probably have like a lot of product on here, don't bring it back up here anymore. Just blend out here whatever you feel like needs to be blended out. Looking at it and knowing how it's gonna come out, I feel like it's not that dramatic enough. So with that same color 14, I'm gonna just pack on a little bit more, but a little bit higher, so it gets it like up here maybe. Well, you'll see. But yeah, I'm also gonna bring it out a little bit more. It's not what I want for this look right now, actually for this video. So I think, yeah, I'm definitely gonna bring it up a little bit more because I want to be able to see it from a distance, and you can't even really see my eyeshadow from here, and I want it to stand out. So you'll see it. Okay, so I think that's better. I'm happy with that. So let's continue. We're gonna go into 7, which is the lightest shade. This one right here, A40. What it says? Looks like this. So now I want to brighten up the top. This isn't really doing what I want it to, or what I was expecting it to. Or is it? I'm happy with that. So that was horrible. That did absolutely nothing. And if it did, I didn't fucking notice it. So I'll be honest, I don't know if this is supposed to be a brown or what, but I don't like it because it doesn't really like blend well with the other yellows. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it does blend well, but or it's meant for a type of way, but I'm trying to go in like gradations of colors, and I felt like maybe if it was a darker brown, like a little bit more darker, it would probably be better, but it's kind of like similar to these two in my comparison. But yeah, so I'm gonna go into another palette that has a darker brown that I need. Now, what am I going to use? I don't want to keep digging and digging and digging. So I found this, the single shade palette. So I'm going to be using, and obviously it doesn't have any shades, and I don't want to pick them out, read them, and do all that. Okay, I'm just gonna go into the darkest brown that I find in here that I like. Okay, so I just checked, I'm using Fudge. That is what I needed. That is what I wanted. Look. So I built like a shape of what I'm gonna like cut out with the concealer and what I'm gonna shape out when I blend as well. And I like to throw on a little bit more towards the middle right here because I really like to have it really deep. I have like a really deep shade to kind of like, I don't know, do something, okay? Shadow up. Okay, you know how you see this sharpness right here? That's not gonna matter because that's gonna be wiped the fuck out when I put the concealer. Just saying. So don't worry about those. You're gonna see another one on this side. That's gonna be wiped the fuck out. Gone. Negative. Zero. Black hole. Gone. Exited. Over with. Counseled. Escaped. Delete. Backspace. Now MySpace.
You're going to jail!
It's missing another color. I want it, I think, a bright color. Okay, I don't want to go digging everywhere, so I'm just going to use this NYX yellow. And they don't have any color shade range in the back, so I'm just going to go into that brightest yellow that they have and just pack it on. Do I like that? Is that what I'm going for? I think that's what I'm going for, so I'm just gonna do this. The reason why I'm confused is because I'm trying to incorporate her palette, Alexis Stone's palette, with this look that I was going for the other day. And first of all, I don't even remember what fucking palettes I was using. But every time I blend right here, this part always gets like some harsh color more. Can you see? No, for some reason you can't. But, oh, it pisses me off because I can see it. So now I'm mixing NYX and the Alexis Stone palette. And now I'm getting candy and putting it in my mouth.
Got a young ass with a heel babe. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the.
I know for a fact I used yellows, and I'm just gonna grab all the palettes that I have yellows in because needing a bright yellow, and I just cannot find it right now. Let me get all my motherfucking palettes. Cut the cameras. Dead ass. And we're back. That's the color I need. I have 2 left. I don't know anybody that eats this. What is this supposed to be, salt? Let's find out.
And now, if anyone has anything nice to say about it, this would be the time.
This whole time, I would throw this away because I thought it was sugar. Oh, I love candy. Okay, let's get into this.
Yeah, get into it.
See it in this area. Oh, I hate it because it's fucking bone or something. But no matter how light I try to go light-handed right there, like, it never fails. So now I want to smoke out the bottom. Pointed fluffy brush, so one that's like this. Okay, I feel like that's good. Now I want to go a little bit darker, so I'm going to go into that 14 and hug it closer to the lash line. Now I'm going to go in with a darker brown closer to the lash line. Okay, and now we cut the crease. You can use a foundation, you can use a concealer, you can use a primer, you can use a razor, kitchen knife, anything. Oh my god, what's all falling out? But I'm gonna use a concealer. I think I got a white in the Anastasia Volume 1 palette. Yes, we do. And everything else can Bon Voyage. Using the NYX white eyeliner to clean up that crease. A little bit of the change, I went through the name because I felt like going through my transition, I felt like Aiden wasn't me. Like, I felt like that was just a, like, old me, I suppose. So I just felt like I needed a new name. So that's why I was kind of like going through different ones and thinking that, well, what do I want to go by? Like, there's any name in the book that I can pretty much pick. And I don't know, I had a thing for Z names. Like, I just think it's so pretty because not much people have a Z name. So, and I'm also very fascinated with extraterrestrials. So that's another reason why I just kind of like picked the name Zalian because I thought it was kind of cute. Zalian. Also wanted to keep Dakota, but just wanted to put a twist on it, so I put it Zakota. So Zalian Zakota is what you call me now. Isn't it pretty? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I picked it myself. Now I guess my intro is not gonna be hello freak uniques. I wanted to like incorporate my name into it a little bit, so like I guess my followers want to be my little aliens, so I think that'd be cute, like my little aliens. So yeah, little aliens. Anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. It was requested doing this look today, of course. It wasn't intentional, but I just gotta work with it. You can kind of like not do it as extreme, of course, and just do the liner like not so long, and yeah, just work with it to your liking. But I think overall it came out pretty good. So I was doing a review in this video as well, which is let me go ahead and clean it a little bit. Okay, so I was doing the yellow column, and I will say that I do like them. They blend out very nicely. The color payoff is beautiful. I did dabble in a little like a few other palettes, but you know what, I'm sure everybody does. I'm sure not everybody uses the same palette, and it wasn't just an Alexis Stone review. It was just this look that I was kind of really going over, but I wanted to incorporate her palette because it is new and I did wanted to play with it. So it is good. I like it. I only used the yellow. I haven't used any other color. I know the black is messed with, but I didn't really use it. Actually, I used it for the black right here, but I've also mixed it with some other black, so it doesn't really count. And yeah, so next time when I use the palette, I want to use another color, so maybe all reds or all gray, or we'll see. We will see. But that is that. I will be doing more videos soon. I know I was slacking for a while, but I will pick up the pace and really get on this. And also, why mommy? The video, I don't know if I want to throw it in this one. Should I just throw it in here? Maybe. Probably. We'll see. Should I? Okay, I brought it in here. So, this is the jacket that I was working on. It is finished. Complete, done. I did it all in one day. One day. This was the most annoying part. I don't know why I wanted to do this, but I just didn't want to have pink in the inside when you have the jacket on and it folds up here. No. No. It's weird because it's an extra large, but it fits me really tight. Sad. But I will... Whatever. Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.